Guys, today I'm going to be doing something I haven't done before, so bear with me. I've made my own little melamine box. I have done a video of that if you want to watch a quick little snip. What I'm going to be doing is setting wood bits that I got my husband to chop up for me in here. Now, I want to do like a greeny, see-through-y colour with gold flakes in it. So this is what I'll be using today. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's the deep turquoise. Now to do it to begin with, you do want to spray your box so that way with either some mold release, or I haven't got any, so I'm going to be using canola oil. Should work. It's just to add that little extra barrier for when you want to take it apart. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and mix up some resin, and I'll come back to you when I add my colour and my gold flakes. Okay, so I've mixed up my resin. My finger muscles now have finger muscles. So sore. So what I want to do is put some colour in it now. And I want to try and make them as even as possible. Now keep in mind it's going to look really dark here because of how deep the dish is. So don't freak out. I want it to be see-through. I know it doesn't look see-through right now. But like, you kind of get a good gauge when you lift your stick out. It's always satisfying watching the colours mix into the resin. I love watching colours mixed together. I might fast forward through some of this for you though, so that way you don't have to watch this tedious part. Or you can fast forward through it if I forget to do it. Where's my other stick? Too much stuff on that one. Yeah, see, I might want to just put a little bit more on that. Mix this one in. have done that one better, didn't I? I always end up with heaps of stuff on my stick. I won't mix in with the resin if you do that. Oh, my finger muscles, so sore. Can you tell I use this hand to stir it all with the first time? Alright. Yeah, see, that one mixed it a bit better, didn't it? It's not left on my stick. Alright. Just chipping away to myself now. That one. I think I only want it just a fraction darker, so I'm just going to put a little bit more in. Let's see how. Now, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's a little bit streaking. You want to keep mixing it until there's none of that happening, because you don't want that to come out in your design. Really do love this colour. Such a beautiful thing. Oh, this is going to come up a treat. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Now, I want to add some gold flakes now. Sorry, I'm just changing my gloves. I can't deal with sticky. Can't deal with sticky, says the person that loves playing with resin. Anyway. I want to, maybe if I just hold that up for you, can you see the colour? It's going to be pretty. Put a lot on that. See how that looks, shall we? I love my gold flakes. I have copper ones too, I love those, but I don't want to add too many because, like I said, like I'm putting this around wood. I just wanted that pretty effect that you get with some gold flakes. Now I know you're probably not going to see the goldy colour of it when, you know, the ones that are in the middle and not near the top, but you get the gist of it. I think it's going to be pretty either way. Kind of like little ocean jewels they are. So you see all your little gold flakes in there. Alright, I think I am ready to start. And I've got resin everywhere. Of course I do. Not that it's going to matter. But I might just give that a little wipe out because I want to spray some oil in there so my resin doesn't stick. Okay. So you don't need much, you just need like a little protective barrier. That's about it. You just want to make sure it's all coated up the sides. Did I get that side? I think I did. Only a little bit up the sides because you're going to bang the sides out of it later. So now the fun part. Can you see inside properly? Best as yet. Now, do give these a little blow. You might have the odd little bit coming out somewhere. At the end of the day, I don't think it's going to matter. I kind of did place them out earlier, but every time I place them somewhere, I want to move them anyway, so we'll see how we go. I don't want that there. I just ripped my glove. Anyway. Oh, so this is going to be fun tipping it out of such a big jug. See how we go. Now don't worry if you get some on the top, because as you can probably tell, I'm going to be sanding this down later anyway, so my wood bits are, some of them are a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but I just chucked a chunk of wood at my husband yesterday and said, chop these for me, will you? So you can only do what you can do. Oh, so in love with this. Now you're probably wondering why I've got two jugs. I've made up two jugs at the same time. I wanted them to be the same. I've got another one of these moulds with some more timber just sitting in the background, ready for me to go. And like I said, I wanted them to be the same, so I've got two boards doing the same thing. And if I don't mix them up together at the same time, I never get them the same. So that's the love of art, I suppose. Everything's different. Even when you do it the same, everything's different. That's the good part, I suppose. I'm so in love with this. I'm so glad I convinced myself, because I was a bit iffy about putting the gold flakes in. I'm glad I've done that. I might just get them off the top of those bits of wood though, because won't last. Oh, that is beautiful. Maybe could have done with a few more bits of gold flakes, but you know. Ooh. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be over worried about what the top looks like, because as you can see, some of them are a bit tall. I'm painstakingly going to sand all that back. And once I've sanded it all back, I will give it a nice clear coat as well, just to finish it off. Yes, I'm very, very much happy with how that turned out. Ooh, so in love. See if I can come around and give you guys a close-up of that. Now bear with me a minute. It's going to look amazing. Oh, probably could have even done with some more gold flakes in it, I believe. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll come back to you when I take them apart. Welcome back. So, as you can see, my boards, I'm just about to take them apart. So what I'll be doing is undoing all the screws, banging the sides out, and after I do that, with any luck, it should just release from the bottom, because we've put that oil on there, if you remember. So I'll come back, because I don't want to be banging right in your ear. That's a bit annoying. And we'll see how we go. All right. Now I haven't got a rubber mallet, so I've just gone and grabbed a little baby hammer. Maybe I've put too much silicone on it. See how we go. Right, I'll come back with you. Okay, that was a new experience. I found it easier to pull them apart like that than try and bang them out, weird as that is. But now, I just want to, so can you see that lift a little bit? Because of the oil that's underneath, it's coming off. There we go, look at that. Are you ready? I'm excited. Yes, I know there's chunks hanging out, or I have to sand it back and fix it up. Just get that out of the way. So, bear with me and I'll just bring you in a bit so you can see what's going on here. So, turning me around for you. I have to cut these bits off and sanding back and planing back, but that's okay because I did give it a clear top coat. So I'm not sure if you guys, or maybe this way, I'll turn it this way. So you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it up here, how I've given it that clear top coat, knowing that I had to sand it back anyway. Now this side's textured from being on the melamine board, but I can just sand that back. I think I like it textured anyway. But oh my Lord, look at that. Wow, I'm in love. So I've got to tidy up the edges, sand the other side, polish this side, sand this side and polish it. Wow. What do you guys think? I'm glad I put the gold flakes through it. That looks amazing. Oh. And that's my first attempt, guys. So, put it where you guys can see it. For my first attempt, I'm bloody stoked with it, actually. Wow. Oh, I'm leaving dirty fingerprints all over it. Wow. I can't get over how good it's come out. I didn't expect this for my first go. I really didn't. I thought, I was a bit nervous starting it, and because I had it in my head, and I thought, that's a lot of resin to waste if it doesn't work. But not at all. Wow, I'm in love. I think I just found my new favourite thing. Husband won't like it though, because believe it or not, I made him chop up just a few bits of our split firewood for these just to give it a go. So that's why they're only little bits. But I found some that I thought were interesting, and I was like, here, just chop these for me and I'll use that and see how we go. Might move on from that to, doing like big side pieces, or I've got a lot of things running around in my head that I want to do now that this has worked out. Wow. Oh, I'm so stoked. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks for joining me, guys, and look out for a future video of when it's finished.